Yo, what's up, bro? All you have to do is just start. The only one thing that you need is to just start. Because here's the thing, you can't get to where you want to go if you don't start. The beginning is the most important, but also the hardest part, because you're at the beginning, you're in such a tough spot because you're not seeing the results that you want. And those are the results that are going to motivate you at the end. It's impossible to stay motivated because you're just not seeing the results that are there to keep you motivated. So it's so hard to keep going. It's going to test your patience, it's going to test your character, your will. But it is going to be worth it, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the best decision you've made in your life. That's exactly what I did with this YouTube channel. At the time of recording this, I have 370 subscribers. And I wouldn't have 370 subscribers if I didn't start in the first place. And that's the thing, to reach my goal of 10,000, of 100,000, of 1 million subscribers, I had to start. Starting is the first step. And because I started when I started and not now, imagine I started now, I would have 0 subscribers, you know? It would be that much harder, it would take that much more time. That's why starting is so important. And here's the thing, I also pushed it off for so long. I had the idea of starting for such a long time, but I just didn't, because I was scared of what people thought of me. I was scared of the way I looked on camera, I was scared of the way I talked, I sound. And that's exactly it. It's not easy, it's hard, and it's supposed to be hard because otherwise everyone would start. So 2 things, starting and making it through and never stopping. You cannot not succeed if you just start, which is 50% of the job done already. You just started and then you got into your routine. The world belongs to those who can keep doing without seeing the results of their doing. And that's so important. So all you have to do is start, find the thing that you want to start. If you've had something in your mind for a long time and you know you kind of want to start it, do yourself a favor and just start. There is no more time to wait. There's no more time to just keep on delaying the ball. The ball needs to start rolling as soon as possible so you can achieve the results you want. And just waiting and pushing it off is just not going to help you. Here's an actionable step that's going to help your entire life. If you find yourself in that position where you know you want to start that thing, you have the idea already in your head, and you're going to notice that thoughts come up, excuses come up, 1,000 reasons why it's not good to start, 1,000 reasons why you shouldn't start, why you should do something else. Remember, those are just illusions. Those are not actually factually based things. Like your brain is just making up random stuff just because it's scared of what's there. It's a safety mechanism our mind uses because we don't like the gray area, we don't like the unknown. Our mind is not safe in the unknown, so we need to just go and do what we know. The water does not get any warmer or any less cold the later we jump. It's not going to get easier when we start later. We're not going to have more preparation. It's impossible to prepare the way you think you're going to prepare. This applies to any single thing in your entire life. All you have to do is start. What I mean by starting, you can start talking to that girl, you know, you can move your feet towards the girl and talk to her. You can start a YouTube channel. You can start your fitness journey. You can start eating healthy. You can start the thing you've wanted to do for such a long time. You can start the business you've wanted to start forever. What I mean by starting is any single thing that requires you to break the ice and actually do something that you haven't done before. And those are the hardest things to do because you haven't done them before. Your mind doesn't know what's ahead. So number 1, it overthinks to try to fill in that gray area, that unknown that it doesn't know. It just tries to overthink as much as possible. That's your brain's measure of security. Your brain uses overthinking to make itself feel secure, because by overthinking you're kind of filling in the gaps, but you're actually not. The unknown is still the unknown, and it's gonna remain unknown until you jump in. The only thing that you have to do is just start. Once you start, you're gonna find yourself learning new things, going with the flow, adapting to the process of everything, and then it's just gonna flow naturally. You're not gonna have to think about everything. You're not gonna have to stress and worry about this and that. Start and just go all the way, you know, go all in. So this is actually what I journaled today morning. I was journaling about this very topic. I find it very interesting because I think it's not as complicated as we make it out to be. It's an equation that literally has only 2 steps: start and don't stop. If you can do those 2 things, then you can achieve anything you want. And I trust in you. I trust you're gonna be successful because you have it in you. You're gonna make it. You're gonna achieve everything that you ever set out for because you're hardworking, you're disciplined, and you have what it takes. I'm not saying this just to make you feel good, because I know by me saying this to you on the camera and by you listening to this, it's just a reaffirmation of things that you already know. You already believe in your success. But by me saying it and reaffirming it, it's just gonna make it stronger. It's just gonna make the belief stronger. And without belief, there's no success. So the number 1 hardest thing is just to start. Once you can start, the rest is easy. If you're in that place right now where you know you need to start something, you have something in mind, but you're just coming up with all of these excuses, you're just overthinking it. Keep in mind, these are just excuses, these are just chatter, just to keep you from doing the things you need to do. It's not actually valid. The excuses your brain creates are not actually valid. So you need to distrust your brain, and that's it. So I'm down to make videos like these every single day. If you like the videos that I make, then subscribe. Join my free Discord in the description and my weekly newsletter. I post there every single week. Motivational, inspirational content, 2-minute reads. So check that out. And trust me, you got this, bro.